time to rant. It's time to go frickin' ballistic. Do you have any idea how expensive illegal immigration really is? Do you understand that? I don't think you do, because you're not doing anything about it. Illegal immigration is taxing not just our money, our very lives, our government. Look at New York City, okay? Already, in the last 2 years, they have spent over $5 billion. That's billion. That's 5,000 million, okay? Dollars on illegal aliens. They're giving them food. They're giving them shelter. They're giving them cell phones. What the hell? They're giving them medical. They're giving them educational. They're even providing free legal aid. All of this at no charge. Boy, somebody won the lottery, huh? As they do this, okay, that bill is expected to double by the end of next year. They're expecting it will be well over 10 billion frickin' dollars. And that bill isn't just paid by New York taxpayers. Of course they are. New York State taxpayers, but you and me. Because Biden and Harris are shipping money by the truckload to help them to meet these impossible financial demands. They don't want to throw them out of the country. God knows what their real thing is. Who knows what's in their mind? Who knows why they want them? Do they want millions and millions of future voters? I don't freaking know. Now, come on. It is time to wake up. Smell the coffee and get to work. Now, that's what Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are trying to do. They're already setting up a system that's going to allow us to arrest lawbreakers and get them out of the country. Like Mr. Trump said, it would be the largest deportation in U.S. history. Understand, people. Compassion is compassion. We cannot feed the world. There's not enough to go around. We're a first world country surrounded by third world countries. And you know what? If we keep this crap up, we're going to join them and we'll all be starving. Okay, here I am. I'm bitching about New York and what they've spent. But hey, they're not alone. Look at Chicago. In the same 2-year period, Chicago spent $4 billion on illegal aliens. And they expect that's going to double to nearly $9 billion by the end of next year. Now, wait a minute. $9 billion? That's a hell of a lot of money. Oh my God. Just those 2 cities alone are going to run us over $19 billion, frickin' billion dollars. Nationwide, I'm talking everywhere else, like California, there's a disaster. New Jersey, oh my God. Idaho, jumping on the bandwagon. Nationwide, the cost of illegal aliens is running at nearly $70 billion and is expected to surpass $150 billion by the end of next year. That's unacceptable. I think you should think so. It's unsustainable. We can't just keep printing up the money. Where's the value of that paper and ink? Looking at these direct costs, that doesn't factor the influence this invasion has had on the people at large, the personal tragedies, the confusion. I mean, there is multiple tragedy going on every day because their felonious invasion in our homeland is bringing break-ins, robbery, shoplifting, mugging, rape, fraud, human trafficking, a host of uncounted expenses that you can't put a price tag on, but it is sucking the life out of this country. Understand, this invasion of theirs, that's what it is an invasion, is more expensive than waging an all-out military war with Mexico. You know, we would save money and we would save lives if we just invaded Mexico. Get in, take the place over. If a drug lord gets in the way, whack them. Treat them the same way Israel is treating Hamas. Get in there, take over, occupy that sorry-ass country, and it'll be cheaper and cost less lives than what we're putting up with right now. I mean, I haven't even mentioned the cost to taxpayers through the shrinking dollar, the burgeoning economy, record inflation, climbing unemployment. All of this caused directly and indirectly by the actions of invaders as they continue to swarm our country like locusts in a wheat field. They eat, they mooch, they multiply, they kill, they rape at large. And what are we doing? We're opening the doors and we're financing. We're saying, we got all the money in the world. Come on in. Don't worry about it. Come rape our sisters. Come molest our children. That's all right. We'll pay for it. Now, already there are more caravans. You remember caravans? Huge bunches of thousands of illegals who worm their way through Mexico to get to our border. There are caravans from across the border, new ones, heading this way, taking advantage of a weak presidency. With Joe Biden persona non grata and Kamala Harris too busy campaigning to think of anything else, these tens upon tens of thousands of illegal aliens are going to overrun our fences. They'll tear down the wall. They'll beat and assault, maybe even kill our peacekeepers at the border. And they'll bring in diseases this country hadn't seen in nearly 100 years. Already, like in Texas, God bless Texas, they're in trouble. In Texas and other border states, drug-resistant strains of tuberculosis are on the rise as alien children overrun our schools without vaccination, not even a physical. Understand, if you want to send your kid to school, they got to have a vaccination card. If these illegals want to go, no problem. Just go. Just take over. Just swarm our crap-ass schools that can't teach kids how to read and write anyway, but they can teach them about transsexualism. Make me freaking nuts! We've got influenza strains that they haven't encountered in 30, 40, 50 years. And then, of course, there's fentanyl. Yes, a deadly drug that's murdering over 100,000 people in this country every year. Our loss of life to fentanyl alone is greater than Israel's loss of life to Hamas. Are you listening to me? Hello? Over here. Thank you very much. Illegal aliens are draining the economy, destroying our country. They make up the greatest military invasion force ever assembled. And I say military because they're organized, and now a lot of them are armed, and the gangs have given them permission to kill American police. They're the greatest invasion force ever assembled in the history of the world. I mean, there are already over 15 million enemy in the country. Whoever saw an invasion force of 15 frickin' million, that's better than the population of half the countries of Europe. Come on. It's time we took a hold of the horrifying reality, took the bull by the horns, and addressed this head on. We need to put it before the Supreme Court to look at the rule and see whether or not born in America does guarantee citizenship. This anchor baby crisis is upon us. Pregnant aliens invade us, have a baby, boom, they get a green card. Drop a baby, boom, you got a green card. God damn it. It took me and my wife over 2 years to get her into this country with me for a green card, and it cost thousands and thousands of dollars. These little bastards come over on a floating door, drop a baby, here's a green card. My friend just gave birth to a baby. It cost her $9,000. Meanwhile, Juanita is having her baby at taxpayer expense. I know you'd say there's no such thing as a free lunch. Well, you know what? It's not a free lunch because we're paying for it. Do you understand? Even the people in the hospital, why is there a $10 aspirin? Why is there a $500 a day bed? Because they are trying to meet the expense of the illegal aliens who are totally overrunning them and pass it on to us. Does it suck? It sucks. Look at our major cities. Look at our smaller towns. Come on, look at a national debt on the brink of exploding. You've got to vote for Donald Trump and J.D. Vance for leadership. We need a firm hand to return freedom and prosperity to this once great land. It's time to take America back. Don't you think? Take back our country once and for all. Bring us back to the glory days. We can do it. I'm Max, and that's the way I see it.